Diego Armando Maradona is widely revered as one of the most gifted, charismatic, and controversial figures in the history of sports. A master dribbler, playmaker, and natural leader, the Argentine number 10 possessed a rare combination of vision, ball control, and sheer willpower that allowed him to single-handedly change the course of football history. Club career history. Early rise in Argentina 1976–1982. Argentinos Juniors. Maradona made his professional debut at just 15 years old for Argentinos Juniors, scoring 116 goals in 167 appearances and establishing himself as a child prodigy. Boca Juniors. In 1981, he transferred to the club he supported as a child, Boca Juniors, instantly leading them to the Argentine League title before gaining the attention of Europe's elite. Barcelona 1982–1984. Maradona moved to FC Barcelona for a then-world record fee of £5 million. While he showed flashes of absolute genius and won a Copa del Rey, his time in Spain was heavily disrupted by a serious bout of hepatitis and a broken ankle caused by a violent tackle from Athletic Bilbao's Andoni Goicoechea. The Napoli Golden Era 1984–1991. In 1984, Maradona transferred to SSC Napoli for another world record fee, £6.9 million. At the time, Napoli was a struggling club in Italy's impoverished south, facing fierce dominance from the wealthy clubs of the north like Juventus and AC Milan. Historic trophies. Maradona elevated Napoli to unprecedented heights, winning their first-ever Serie A titles in 1987 and 1990, alongside a Coppa Italia and the UEFA Cup 1989. God-like status. His impact on the city was cultural as much as it was sporting, turning him into a permanent icon of Neapolitan identity. International legend in the 1986 World Cup. Maradona played 91 games for Argentina, scoring 34 goals, but his international legacy is defined entirely by the 1986 FIFA World Cup in Mexico. As captain, his performance during the tournament is widely considered the most dominant individual display in World Cup history. The quarterfinal versus England. The match against England in the quarterfinals encapsulated the duality of Maradona in the span of 4 minutes. The hand of God. In the 51st minute, Maradona scored by stealthily punching the ball past England goalkeeper Peter Shilton. He later quipped that the goal was scored, un poco con la cabeza de Maradona y otro poco con la mano de Dios, a little with the head of Maradona and a little with the hand of God. The goal of the century. Just 4 minutes later, Maradona received the ball in his own half, dribbled past 5 English defenders Beardsley, Reed, Butcher, Fenwick, and Butcher again, slalomed around Shilton, and slotted the ball into the net. It remains voted as the greatest goal in football history. He went on to lead Argentina to a 3–2 victory over West Germany in the final, lifting the trophy. He also led a much weaker Argentina squad back to the World Cup final in 1990, finishing as runners-up. Career stats and historical overview. Did you know? Because the Ballon d'Or was strictly reserved for European players until 1995, Maradona never won one during his peak. France Football retroactively awarded him an honorary Ballon d'Or in 1995 for his historic contributions to the game. Later years and legacy. Maradona's later career and post-playing days were heavily marred by health problems and a well-documented battle with cocaine addiction, which led to a 15-month ban from football in 1991 and an infamous premature exit from the 1994 World Cup. Despite these struggles, his footballing mind remained sharp. He turned to coaching, most notably managing the Argentina national team at the 2010 World Cup. Maradona passed away on November 25, 2020, at the age of 60. Prompting worldwide mourning and the renaming of Napoli's stadium to the Stadio Diego Armando Maradona.